Dun 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 dun. You are now
So
tuned in to the news you can use, man. Tell them what it is, Spank.
Mayate, this is the Mayate show, the Mayate
Let's
party.
go. Mayate Show. The Mayate Show. Y'all ain't never seen the
Mayate.
Mayate Show.
That is
Yes,
what a
sir. Yes,
Mexican
sir.
that likes a that's what a Mexican brother calls a black guy that likes his sister. Hey, it's a fucking Mayate at the door.
Everybody been in that position.
All right. Yeah, I
J
mean
Money,
it.
what's good with you? J
Nothing,
Money,
man. Just chilling, chilling,
what
chilling,
the
chilling.
what the fuck going on, J Money?
Nothing. Just making my clothing design and staying, keeping my head above water.
That's right. That's right. All right, Spank. I got a couple questions for you, man. I got a couple questions on the Mayate Show live, man.
Let's
What is
go.
the
Let's go live.
craziest thing? What is the craziest thing that happened
No, no,
behind the
no. You can't get on.
scenes?
You can't get on. You can't get on camera, baby. Here, go back there. Here, here.
Little man, like
Go to
nigga, I'm the
bed. Go to
star, nigga.
bed.
I'm
Go
the
to
star
bed.
of
It's
this
your
show.
bedtime, man. Okay, what's your question, my
He said,
brother?
all right. On the Mayate Show today with Spanky Hayes, man, we're going crazy. News you can use. We got J Money in the building. What is the craziest thing that happened behind the scenes on Wild and Out that fans never saw?
Mm, that's a good question. Uh, the first thing that comes to my mind is, hey, Dudu. The first thing that comes to my mind is Beyonce was on the show, uh, and she came to rehearsal, and she seen how hard we was going at each other. That she decided she didn't want to do the show no more, and it was right after Michelle fell. Remember when one of them fell?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Remember when Destiny Child was performing somewhere and one of them fell?
I think I remember that. Yeah,
That was Michelle.
we're gonna put that clip up.
Yeah, that was Michelle that fell. So it was after all of that, and she decided she didn't want to do it. So they begged Kelly Rowland to do it, and then they had a meeting with just me, saying that I can't go at her. Don't say nothing crazy. We begged her to be on the show. Don't ruin it. We don't got nobody else. Don't ruin it. Then we did the game talk and spit, where you put the water in your mouth and spit it out. So I went
Okay,
behind
yeah.
Nick and said, hey, that's Kelly Rowland. She's bad as hell. I would get at her, but I only like lead singers. Man, oh my God, bro.
I remember that. Yeah, that is a classic episode.
Man, she chased me off the stage, bro. She chased me. And then like a month or two later, I'm in Houston at the airport and I see her at the airport and I go by like I spend like we at the airport, nigga. So this about $120 on some flowers, nigga, that she snatched from me and hit me about 8 times with them. And,
With the
and this is what
flowers.
and this is what I didn't know. That her album was about to come out and they were promoting whatever season that was, and they was using that clip. So she had to push her album back.
Wow. So you was
So
the
she
reason that Kelly Rowland had to push her album back.
exactly.
Congratulations, Frankie. Because the timing was great and it still came out to
Oh,
be a
oh.
great album, right? So, the
I
world might
never
have not
listened
been
to it.
ready.
I didn't listen to it because I was like, kind of didn't like it no more because she was mean to me.
She 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 whooped your ass with some roses.
Man,
In the
man,
airport for everybody up.
in front of everybody. She looked just
Oh,
like the
thank
diva
God.
she is.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Kelly Rowland, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful
shout out to
Kelly
Kelly
Rowland,
Rowland,
man.
man. I hope you ain't still mad at me about now. Shit.
Hell
She
no.
might be over it by now. It's been years since that album came out.
But you know, she a
All right,
black
we got
woman. Black women don't never get
yeah.
over shit. She'll see me and be like, that's the motherfucker who did that in 2010.
Damn.
You right, they'll forget shit.
They'll forget
Oh
nothing.
man,
Nothing. Not a
that
goddamn
is
thing they forget.
crazy.
For sure. But yeah, so
That is
that would
funny.
have to be right. Yeah, that would have to be one of the most things that people didn't know that and people seen the what they showed on TV, but they didn't know that they pushed their album back and things of that nature.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
But
that's
shout out to
crazy.
Wild'N Out, man. That was some good times, man. I don't. I wish I wouldn't want to go back and do it again, but it was cool when it was cool. Before the Power Ranger fags start being on there, and you know,
The Power Ranger fags is crazy. All
yeah,
right,
like
man. Let's get into another one, man.
okay,
Comedy versus cancel culture. Is comedy dying because people get offended too easily?
fuck people first of all, and yes, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, man. People are so sensitive, man. You know, and I ain't when I say gay people and fags, when I say that, I'm just poking fun at them. Poking, no homo. I'm just poking fun at them, man. I got a lot of fans and a lot of friends and a lot of business people I deal with that are homosexual. So I ain't mad at it. Just roll your own weed. Just don't try to smoke no weed with me.
Right.
You know, I don't smoke dick kush or nothing like that. No, you know, dick runts and all that. I don't fuck with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Snow cat runt, snow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do that. I don't. I'm not mad at that, but I'm not of that world. Uh, but again, a lot of people in my field are in that world, of that world, and made that world.
Facts.
So I don't. So I don't diss nobody. But that ain't my life. I'm married with a baby on the way, kid right here, babies all over the house. Ain't nothing gay about me, but you know. But I don't down.
You know, we don't go against the gays or have anything to say about their community, but
No,
we are straight heterosexual men that you're looking at right now, and we should be able to make a joke about things. You feel me, Spanky? We should be able to say, um, I don't want to say it.
no, but that but you know what? That goes against or that goes with the question you asked me. They cancel culture fuck comedy up, and I would have to say yeah. Now listen, me and my wife was watching Raw earlier, dying laughing. And at the end, I said that shit was funny as fuck. I said, but he couldn't say none of that shit now. Then I showed her Damon Wayans' The Last Stand because that's my favorite. If I had to say top 10, Damon Wayans' The Last Stand is in my top 10 of stand up specials,
Okay.
and it's in the top five, but it's in the top 10.
Okay. Industry truth. What is the biggest Hollywood tells comedians try to make it? I don't get that one. Industry truth. What is the
Just,
biggest lie? The biggest lie. The biggest lie Hollywood tells comedians who's trying to make it. What is the biggest lie that they tell y'all?
don't ever change.
And you felt
That's
like that
go
was cap.
Yeah, because that's going against human nature. You know what I mean? Hey, Kobe, go to
Yeah.
bed, man.
I get it.
But you can't be around all this smoking stuff, son. You gotta go to bed. Good night. Good night,
Be
baby.
correct, man.
But to answer that question again, yeah. So they tell you don't change. They tell you you special. They tell you, you're not like the others. They tell you, you got it, man. One one agent told me if you don't make it famous by the time I'm 30, then I don't know this business. So, and that was really between him managing me. Like, I'm a manager and you're gonna be this by the time I'm 30. And he was like 26 or 27 at the time.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Everybody's talking about Diddy in the situation. Do you think the industry protects certain people?
Of course. Of course. Uh no major rapper, and it's only a handful of them, ever been in trouble that they didn't get out of. And for the fans out there, 3, 4, 5, 6 years is no time if you fuck the nigga life up. 2, 3 years ain't nothing if you've been fucking over people for years. So there's that.
Yeah, I get it. All right, moving on, man. On the Mayate show with Spanky Hayes. The Mayate show. All
Mayate,
music
ay,
videos.
ay, 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 ay.
The pasa way.
¿Qué
All
pasa,
right.
wey, fool?
How do you feel about the Las Vegas comedians comedy scene?
It sucks.
Elaborate.
It sucks because you gotta turn that down. Look, it sucks because there's all these casinos here. Every casino here should have a comedy show. They
Right.
don't because the locals, and I don't blame nobody in their career. I'm just fortunate God really had his hand on me and gave me what I wanted and let me see what I wanted out of this. So I don't down nobody who ain't seen what I seen. But I also don't applaud people who act like they did, but I didn't see you there, nigga. I was there. I was there. I didn't see you there. Why you keep talking about it? So it's a bunch of would be's. And I could be that too. A person told me you never see yourself in the fishbowl. You just see people looking at you. You don't even, probably don't know what kind of fish you are. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So it's like I it could be better, man. It could be better. They don't support black people out here, man. They don't give black people a lot of stuff, especially the strip. They don't give you. Well, that's anywhere though. Not let me make it like Vegas is the problem. Like they don't do that anywhere. Hollywood, any city you could think of, New York. No, it ain't a lot of. It is a lot of black shit, but it's in the hood. See, like, that's why I love the west side of Vegas because it's the hood. So you got to keep it. Keep it hood and keep it strong. But at the same time, people be so scared of the hood. That's why black people can't really advance out here in Vegas like that. To me, that's just my opinion only. And this coming from like this coming from a Hollywood guy. So, in my opinion only, is that they don't fuck with the black people enough out here. Black people got to go to the west side, or they got to go to the party with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a big racial barrier for years in America, and then to come to Vegas and be forced to party with white people, listening to EDM. Some people don't like EDM. Some people want to listen to rap music. You know what I'm saying? And real R&B, and listen to a band play, and you know, and people come to Vegas for that. There's some people that come once a year, same time every year to see the same band.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
facts.
me?
That's facts. Yep. So, why do some artists make it real big and others that's more talented stay broke? What's going on with that, Spunk?
Should ask me that again.
Why do artists? Why do artists make it big? Why do some artists make it big while others with more talent stay broke?
Uh, the realest and the funniest, the most talented, the ones that can sing the best, the ones that can dance the best, they never make it. They always end up on a buyout, selling it to a Chris Brown or you know what I mean, or Bobby Brown in his day, or Usher in his day, or you know, the best, most talented people ever end up being writers. They never give them a shot. Then they try to wait till they're so old to give it to them. Bernie Mac, for example, he's been the funniest person since you first seen Bernie Mac. They didn't give it to him till like 10 years later, and he was sick. What's his name? Patrice O'Neal. He was a fucking asshole. But me and him argued the last time I talked to him. But he was a bad motherfucker. But they gave it to him when they found out he was about to die. So
Well, I hear a lot of people speak on the they. Who are the they? Who's they?
the niggas who pay you, the niggas the reason why you got a leather couch in your house. That's
Elaborate. I'm
that's that.
interested. He's
That's that.
you can't say it more clear than that. Huh?
I mean, I don't. Hey man, what is that? I don't even talk about it. Hey, I heard somebody say it's so secret that can't talk about it. So I won't be the one talking about it.
Yeah, we're not gonna be the one talking about it either. But what I'm gonna talk about when you say the people is the reason why you have the fight in this. What comes to mind with me is that the people that control the narrative, people that control the culture, the reason why you wear Nikes, the reason why people dress a certain way, the reason why people listen to certain music, the people who are able to control media, control the algorithm, and
Right.
is that the they?
Well. That's paid for. All of that's paid for. You pay for the algorithm. Everybody think, people will suck your dick to get in the algorithm, but you got to just pay for it.
It's
You know
bought.
what I mean?
It's not earned.
It's not earned anymore. It's bought. That's why you can, you know, buy followers. You can buy likes. You can buy anything, and that's why they have millions of followers and thousands of views and comments, and that's why they got that. It's all a smoke and mirror. It's really a smoke and mirror. Hold on, excuse me. I gotta check on something.
Go ahead, take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, yeah,
J
yeah.
Money, man. What we got coming up for historical facts with J Money, man? Give us a historical fact that you
Man,
came up
a
with tonight.
historical fact. Do you know that a black man made the light bulb and a white man made a light bill? It's a lot of black inventors that they don't explain or show us, but we got a lot of stuff that people will never see because they put the white face in front of it. So man, we done made a lot of stuff happen. We done made a lot of stuff work. We don't have enough black history for the people to know what's going on with our people really, because everybody trying to take our culture, trying to use and abuse it. So it's for us to come together and make our community better.
That's facts. And that is a historical fact with J Money, man. Let's ask Spank back to the stage. We are in the Mayate show with the Mayates. Man, this has been an interesting show. Did you have any questions that you have for Spank that you wanted to ask him, J Money?
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna ask him, do he remember this one movie he played in with Shorty? It's a dang, I forgot the name of it. It's an old movie. It's got a song in it. It was like hot water cornbread. I said I got shot by the feds. I forget what movie it was. I meant to ask him what movie it was called because it was, man, that movie is so old, bro. He might not
I
even
know what you.
remember
I
it.
know exactly what you're talking about, but I just can't think of the name right now.
Neither. That's why
Do you know where we going with this? Do you know
uh,
where we going with this? Yeah, that movie. Hey, what happened to Shorty, man? Shorty was hilarious, bro.
Who?
Shoddy.
Shorty.
Shouty.
Shorty.
Shouty, one of
Yeah,
my one
man.
of my
Great.
good friends. I ain't talked to him in a while though.
Okay, good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
We gotta
I
do
ain't talked to him.
Shorty. We show
Yeah,
one
I
time,
stayed at
man.
Shouty house before.
Yeah,
When I go
man.
to Atlanta, I stay at
Shorty.
Shorty house, man. That's my man's. I just shocked everybody with the curveball. I had to hit him with the I'm cool. That fucked everybody up.
Yeah.
That
Who is
fucked
one of your
everybody.
Woke
best
they
comedians?
game.
Who is
What
one
do
of your
you think
best?
about Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, J Money.
I was about to ask him who is one of his best comedians to him.
Like past or present?
Past, definitely past. The present,
Uh, well, I would go with, if I had to pick one, I would just pick Richard Pryor.
exactly.
Yeah, but I got a top five though. I would say, but it ain't in no order except for Richard Pryor is probably number one. But I like George Carlin. I like Andrew Dice Clay. Uh, I like Robin Williams. Uh, then I go to like Martin. Definitely Murphy. I don't know why I didn't say that second. Murphy. Uh, a lot of dead motherfuckers. I like a lot of dead motherfuckers.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I can't watch living the living people because they say what I say. They steal from me or they have the same ideas as me. So I don't want to watch who doing it right now. I watch Dave Chappelle because that's my boy, but I watch it like I watch Cat because that's my bro. But even then, I don't want to watch it. I just watch it because I know him.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of listening to like your boy's album, your homie's album that just came out. You listening to it, so
Oh, that's true. Listening to your homie's album that sounds just like yours after you just played it for him. It's crazy.
exactly, exactly.
Like, you just like to remix the sauce, man. They try it on me all the time, but hey, even Spanky said this. I've never seen nothing compete with a wave. You can't blow a wave up. You can't shoot a missile at a wave. You can't do nothing with a wave. Either you're gonna swim or drown. That's how it's
Right,
gonna go.
right.
what's
Because the
your
wave
what's your
gonna come.
what's your favorite city that you like performed in? What's one of your like you got the most love from?
Uh, that's hard. That's hard. Pause. But that's hard because man, I get love. Thank you, Jesus. I get love, man, out here, man. I've been getting love for a long time, bro. Uh, so I can't really say that, but I would say probably New York if I had to pick one place.
All
I
right.
love Houston too. I love performing in Houston. I love performing in Milwaukee, Chicago. Shout out to Riddles and D Ray and Damon Williams and Marlon Mitchell. Everybody from Chicago.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Said the whole Chicago. I fuck with Chicago. Ohio. Good area. But I stick with New York because New York, you'll fuck around and be in a movie too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or LA, but LA is home field. I'm from Detroit, but I've been in LA for so long. LA is my home turf. I just still rock the Lions because I ain't never liked the Rams, and I ain't really never liked the Chargers either. So so I can't hear you.
So, Spank, what was one of your favorite movies that you acted in, that you did some work in? What was one of your favorite movies?
Uh, I don't know, man, because I don't really watch my work like that. I'm not really into
I'm gonna say
watching it.
one of your favorite. In school dance, you did your thing, bro.
Thank you, man. That was Rush. Let me tell you about school. There, I probably already told you that story before, but
You never tell
that,
me. Tell me the story.
but well, I got that part like at the last second. Just being there. See, a lot of this shit ain't about talent. it's about relationships. You know what I'm saying? If your friend on, he gonna put his friend on. If he think his friend could do the job, he gonna give it to his friend. You know what I'm saying? So so I go to LA. I'm living in Vegas. This when I like first moved to Vegas. So it was like 14 years. Well, whenever that was, I can't remember all the way, but it's a minute ago, 15 years ago. So I just happened to go up there to the office, and I see little Bobby up there. And I'm like, "What's up, little Bobby?" I'm wondering, well, what you doing up here? You doing music? And he's like, no, no, we shooting a movie. And I was like, shooting a movie? I said, where Nick at? And he was mixing the part down, the first scene. I was only supposed to have one scene. And it was that scene where they was capping. They was rapping in the lunchroom. He said, well, you can have that part with that they saying it to. And I said, but I don't say nothing. And he said, man, you Spanky Hayes, man. You'll figure that shit out. I said, all right, bet. Sign this paperwork. You might have heard me say a lot of bad shit about Nick, and I love Nick. And the only reason why I say bad shit about Nick because that's my brother, man. And I had to learn that brothers, me being the only child, I thought brothers loved each other and fuck with each other. But being out there and creating brothers in my life, I learned that real brothers don't be fucking with each other like that. They kind of hate each other.
I mean, the sad part, man. That's the sad shit.
So I had to learn that the hard way. You know, I used to take it like a brother, like we rocking, we fucking with each other. But and then it became brother, like my brother. You're my brother. And like I say, then I learned the real character and the real behavior of brothers. Then I was like, wow. So we still brothers because brothers treat each other fucked up like that, and they say fucked up shit. But I won't let you say nothing fucked up about them. But I'll say fucked up shit about them. But I'm to the point where I'm grown. I don't have to say that no more about him. So I don't fuck him. Fuck him, but I love him
Right.
and I thank him. But yeah, I hope I probably will win. But I don't remember what we was talking about. But I just yeah. Thanks, Johnny J Money. I was about to call you Johnny Money.
We were talking about the school dance movie, man. Your experience filming school dance, because
Oh
that's a
yeah,
cult
So
classic.
look, so he give me the role, and I said, man, all right, since I ain't gonna be saying that much, I gotta at least look different. So I created the Lil Wayne. That was part of the Lil Wayne era. So I said I want to look like Lil Wayne, but But they couldn't give me dreads though. So I said, well, just give me the cornrows going all the way back down, all the way down, Lil Wayne style. But give me the clothes like Lil Wayne. Like I want to look like a rock star type nigga, and that's what they did. But here's the thin line between that is that the reason why Nick didn't have no part for me is because he gave my part to Kevin Hart.
Mm. So
He
this was the
actually
story because Kevin Hart wasn't popping that hard when he made that movie, right?
Well, here's the story about that. Well, let me get to that first. I'll get to that next. But so I did a character named Gorgeous Blood. And I was in New York at the time, so everybody was tripping on it because it wasn't like no gangbanging there really like that. So everybody was tripping. to the point you can look it up. Spanky Hayes, Gorgeous Blood. You can see how old that shit is before that movie came out. And so he took it and gave it to Kevin, and Kevin called his son Gorgeous Handsome Cuz or Pretty Cuz or whatever his name was.
Pretty thug, something like that.
No, Pretty Cuz. His name was Pretty Cuz. So they took the whole shit from me and was about to do it without me. And I just happened to
Mm.
be there that day. But that's fucking crazy, yo. But what was the second thing you asked me?
It was about the that was Kevin Hart's start though. That was like he
Okay,
wasn't cracking it. He
okay.
wasn't lit yet.
So when we first shot that movie, uh, he was not popping at that time. He was literally a Wild'N Out cast member. He done other shit, but he was mostly just a Wild'N Out cast member. Uh,
Okay.
and then Nick did that movie off favors. Nunez was the executive producer. He was there like overseeing a lot of shit. He came like in the middle of the film. So this shit was as we going with that what we needed, we get him. We need Cat, go get him. We need go get him. And by the time the album, by the time the movie came out, Kevin was fucking shooting out of the earth to the point where
Right.
he couldn't even promote Kevin. So he tried. So Kevin was so big that's why he paused, and that's why he promoted Lunel and Mike Epps and Bobby. You feel me? Because Kevin cost too much. Kevin was trying to get him to take that out of the film, and then he said, "No, man, I'm not gonna do that." And then to reward him for that, Nick gave him Hollywood Husbands.
Okay, and they did it together. Okay, yeah.
Because if you think about it,
Real-
the Hollywood Husband is Nick Cannon.
Right.
He just couldn't get Mariah to commit to it, so he gave it to Kevin. He said, "I'm gonna give it to Kevin, but I'm gonna be on it, and maybe I can get Mariah to do a episode, maybe." And that's how that happened. Yeah.
Okay. You got anything, J Money? J Money.
Nah, I was gonna say, when y'all did it with Kevin Hart, was he funny, or y'all was just like doing a movie and then that characters come out, or you be like, you a little funny, but you
Oh,
just, or if it was like everybody be they self, you know how you be doing a movie and you like, like you would laugh at it, or it was just something like, he alright.
I don't know, man. It's like when you're doing a movie with a lot of comedians, like star comedians, that's like you want to bring your A game. So, but you also want to. It's not a show. It's not a comedy show. This is a movie. So you gotta, what you're doing is gonna last forever. You can get known for it or hated for it. You feel me?
facts, facts. All right, so is social media helping comedians or ruining comedy?
Social media, right, is is an awful thought, bitch. That whores around, and likes to be lied to, and it's all imaginary. It's what you make real. And what helped social media was the pandemic, and because you couldn't go nowhere. And those people who that was their chance to get on. So the people who did, you see the results. To me, it's like a hoax, like a some bullshit. Like they just like I think you were saying earlier. Somebody was saying earlier. You just keep pumping that shit. Just keep getting pumped and pumped and pumped, and you know all the words to it. It's like
Right.
we don't control this shit. It's how much money they put into this shit. They put money into your shit gonna get seen. If you don't, if you doing it yourself, you know the homies might see it. So you know what
That's
I'm saying.
true.
So I mean that's what it is. Like nothing but that. I could talk to y'all till we all blue in the face, but that's what it is.
That's fact. That's
Mm-hmm.
facts. There's gotta be meaningful behind it. That's why I knew that social media was something different because at first it wasn't in the algorithm. You know, Instagram was just pictures. Then they let you put a 15-second video up. Facebook was advancing. But when they went to ads and like, oh, you could pay to be seen by this many people, I said,
Right,
oh, we fucked.
right, right. Well, that's what destroyed it when you could pay for it. People in my day, we had to earn it. It wasn't given to us. And back in my day, we had it longer than we knew we had it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So it's like now it's like you gotta pay to play. Period. It's like no matter who you are, Jamie Foxx gotta buy followers. Uh, everybody, and not to just call him out. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you a worldwide. He's a fucking megastar, and somebody on his team buys some likes or some shares or so, and that's what every star right now. Shia LaBeouf, anybody you can name, any fucking body you can name, ASAP Rocky, somebody on their team is buying Spanky Hayes, nigga. Somebody is on the team buying likes, buying shares, buying comments. That's if you want it to be seen. Like if you don't want it to be seen, then yeah, all right, whatever. But you want it to be seen, you have to invest into the algorithm. The algorithm didn't exist until the money started. That, like I said earlier, the algorithm is the money only. That's it.
Right. Right. It's a method to the madness. It's a formula to it.
That's all.
Would you please explain the formula? What's the formula? Because if you don't speak, I can give you the formula.
The formula is repetition and friendships. Um, yeah, confidence and friendships and God first
First.
and support, true loyal support and true loyalty from a person that don't have the same dream as you. And then we all gotta remember this too. You know, people with wives and girlfriends, and you gotta remember we gotta always stay lovable and likable because this shit make you mean when you don't get your way. But you feel what I'm saying? And this shit is a lot. You can't expect the person to have to follow your dream if it ain't their dream. Only you're their dream, they'll follow. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta always keep it likable and nice, and you know what I mean. That's just what I feel. You're gonna have a girlfriend, man, because they're gonna be always insecure. You going out, hanging out, because you got to. So always bring them something. If lunchtime, bring them some lunch. If you go to the mall, bring them some panties. Go to Victoria's Secret, buy 'em some panties or something. Three for 35. I mean, what is it, like eight for $35? Like, come on, can't beat that. And you get to pick the ones you want to see. Can't beat that. So that's just a little tip of no homo, but of of what it takes to be an entertainer and a husband.
You gotta be in a balance. It's called balance.
Yes, sir. But that's is not for no punk ass nigga though. That's a real job. The hold both of them down. That's a real job. But just do it because you're gonna need some support. You don't want to keep fucking with these stupid ass bitches all the time. You know what I'm saying? Restarting the lie. Fuck all that, man. Fuck these hoes. These bitches don't want nothing but money anyway, so I'm cool. I don't want that. I'd rather just look anyway, bitch. It's Instagram. I don't gotta meet you. I don't even want to. I already looked at you enough, bitch. I don't want to know you. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? They show too much of themselves that you don't even need to know nothing else about them.
What
That's a
they
fact.
selling? That's what they
What they
selling now.
selling, yeah, they selling it
Yeah. You don't gotta know them.
for
That ain't
sure.
that world. That ain't that world no more. This ain't that world no more where you get to know them. I remember when a motherfucker had to call the girl house phone. You
Remember
feel me?
when you get the number on the hand, she used to write a
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
The
Uncle,
church
daddy,
number.
granddaddy, somebody answering the phone. Who? You want to talk to who? Oh, you the third nigga that called today. Yeah.
Sometimes I used to have my sister call because you can't always call because it be
Right.
that they dad
Nah,
might
you gotta
answer and
have
they
your sister call.
See, I ain't had no sister, so I ain't, yeah, but that's good game, though. It's good game.
because they'd be
Good.
asking how old you is and you'll be on the phone with the dad for an hour. He trying to get to know your whole life.
Right. What's your daddy name? What school he go to?
Nigga said, "What's your daddy name?" That's crazy. All
And
Right.
right,
that's some
man. More
old school
here.
love, like some old school '90s love when everybody loved each other, had fun with each other, and we had a community, we had a base, and everybody showed each other love.
And everybody knew each other families too, because that's why niggas would ask, "What's your name? Where you from?"
Community.
And not the L.A. where you from, but everywhere where you from, where your parents from, or where y'all grew up at, and da
Hey,
da da.
Spanky. It exists in LA too. It existed in
Yeah, I know
LA.
that. I know that. I know that. I
The
know that. I know that.
last names meant a lot. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying? They
that.
still do. Last names mean a lot where I'm
Yeah,
from. You know what I'm saying?
of course, of course. I spent more time of my life in L.A. than I did any in my whole life. So,
Mm.
I definitely get L.A. for sure. I love that motherfucker. Inglewood, shout out to Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Valley. Shout out to
Inglewood,
Compton. Shout out to Long Beach, Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, uh,
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach, Paramount.
Said all the beaches.
You feel me?
So
Then,
what's
then, then I went to Paramount. And Paramount, yeah, Carson.
All
You
right,
feel
man.
me?
We are live on the Spanky Hayes Mayate show with J Money and Spanky Hayes.
Mayate.
Yeah.
Ay,
Mayate.
ay, 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 ay,
All
ay,
right.
ay.
What is the most disrespectful heckler moment you ever had on stage?
Okay, so this lady was trying to cap on me, right? And I was getting her ass. And her man got up and pulled a gun on me
While you were on stage.
while I was on stage.
That's crazy.
And I
That is
kept
wild.
going on the motherfuckers. I was like,
He
well,
said,
if
if you gonna shoot me,
you gonna shoot me, motherfucker, I got witnesses, nigga. The whole audience was dying laughing. Dying. Do you hear me?
they probably thought that shit was staged. This was real time. This was
No,
really happening, nigga. They didn't even know it.
this is real time, Jack. I put that on everything. Real time.
What was your first stand up?
Uh I was on the road with MC Light. Shout out to MC Light. And we
Shout
was
out MC Light.
yeah, man. A lot of women, I'm about to answer that, but a lot of women helped me in my career, man. A lot of women helped me, especially in the beginning, like MC Light, excuse me, the Boss. It was a rapper named Boss back in the day. She was like a female Easy E. She was from Detroit. Look her up, Boss. She was sweet. Um, and she helped me out. And then and then who was the next person? Uh fucking Angela Means. Angela Means was Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Okay, yeah, I remember her. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
fine too. In
And,
real
and
life, she was fine.
oh yeah, Angela Means, that's sis. Uh she helped me out a lot. Hope Flood, comedian. She was on BT a lot. She works a role. She's like a role warrior. That's my sister. She let me sleep on the couch, when I first came to LA. You know what I'm saying? So and she invited me to it and gave me my nephew. So, you know what I'm saying? So Hope Flood did a whole lot. So again, a lot of women helped me out. And that's just a few. That's just a few, but that's just like the ones that I could think about. Yeah,
That's great.
for
That's
sure,
great.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But what was the original
Yep.
question? I know I kind of went off. I go off
The
sometimes, but
where your first stand up show?
uh, my first stand up show was at a concert, a rap concert that MC Light and EPMD and Rakim and Kwame, uh, Queen Latifah, Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. I'm forgetting. I might be forgetting one or two. But I said Rakim and I said EPMD. Big Daddy Kane. And then they all had this tour, and I was a roadie for MC Light, and me and my boy Kid Style would go on the road with MC Light every summer when we was in high school. So we were in the MC Light fan club. That's how I started, and and then it transferred to because my boy Donnie was an airbrusher, and I used to put the rhinestones on there. So we gave her a jacket that got her attention. We started being a roadie, me baby. So uh, it's a time we was in Cleveland, and and, and, and everybody. So it was a every day. Rakim and EPMD would have a fight. Biz Markie was on there too, uh, because they wanted to be the last one. They wanted to be the headliner every time. So they would purposely be late. You know what I'm saying? So the other one could go on, and then they go on after type shit. So they outweighing each other this day. So MC Light's dad, his name was Nate, and he said, "Hey man, you know how you be talking about people and shit? It's time for you to go up there and do that." And I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah, but I can't pay you shit. I can't pay you extra, but I need you to go on stage. You want to be a comedian? Here's your chance." Well, all right. I just went up there and just started talking about people. I did about maybe 15 minutes. It seemed like an hour and a half, but I did a good 15.
how
Everybody
old?
was happy.
How old was you?
About 16, 17. Yep. So that's what that was. That shit was crazy, man. Shit was crazy. But yeah, that's how I started. That was my first comedy show.
When
Oh,
you went,
I wouldn't call it a comedy show, but that's the first time I went up on stage.
but did you feel a little nervous, or you just went out there and just did what you normally do?
I wasn't sure what to do, so I just went out there and seen some shirts that was weird, so I pointed them out and seen some girls that was ugly, and it just kind of worked. I had a couple dry spells, but it was only seconds. It was
I
seconds
know.
though.
I feel you.
But I couldn't tell the difference. It was my first time, so I didn't know when I was not doing good or when I was doing good. I was just having fun.
So when y'all was on the road, did y'all go to multiple shows, like
Oh
different
yeah,
cities,
a different
like a
city
tour,
every night.
like a tour, like a not tour, but you know what I mean, like just hitting different cities, different people,
It was a
different
different.
cultures,
It was a different city every night. Every night.
and that was with some of our like that's when hip hop was hip hop and not just this rap
Right.
and
Oh,
stuff they
ghetto
got.
ghetto boys was on some of them too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I'm starting to remember and shit. But it would like switch out.
switch out people.
Yeah. So I recall a time where MC Light was getting switched out. So we was going to Detroit, and that was our last stop, which was good because we can go home. We all stayed in Detroit at the time. But uh the ghetto boys wanted my boy Kid Style to stay with them. And I'm like, damn. And then he like, I will have your boy come, but he ain't funny. All right. So I start capping on them niggas. All of them. Man, I made them niggas mad, so mad that they kicked me off the bus.
You roasted. Oh, but
Hmm.
they was
But
pissed.
and I got on the bus with Queen Latifah and Jazzy Jeff. I think just Jazzy Jeff was on there. I don't think Will Smith was on there because I went straight to sleep and got to the next city.
How Queen Latifah was she just like she had an aura around her, or she was just cool?
Man, it was like 2, 3 in the morning. We on the road going to the next city, so it's like nobody really tripping. They just wasn't about to leave me out there.
Okay, okay, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So that'd have been crazy.
Did you want to rap at that time, or you just was going like you was like, man, I'm just seeing what I can get into, or
No, I just started being a comedian.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
So I wanted to do comedy. I wanted to host the whole tour. I wanted to, but
And that's when like most of the black artists was all together when they go tour to different cities, right?
yeah, that was like that was the '90s, man. That was man. Tupac Tupac was around. I met Tupac a couple times, and then I seen him the first day I moved to LA. But I seen in those times I seen him a few times. I seen him because he would be around like Big Daddy Kane and like Nice and Smooth was on a couple of shows. Uh, everybody fuck with Biz. Uh, what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Biz. Uh, and yeah, man, that was a golden era, man. That was just
I know, fam. Yeah.
man, that was a golden Ice Cube. When he went solo, you know, golden era, bro. That was a golden era for sure. Man, I would sometimes I wish at least the music. I know we can't go back, but I wish at least the music would go back. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
At least the
that's it.
music.
But a lot of them was black activists, wasn't they? Like some of
Yeah,
they raps, they went like when I first thought about Tupac, y'all always think about his, his classic music. But if you go back farther, he was talking about fighting the police, our black people going to jail, we ain't got nothing, education system. I'm like, damn, he really started off like that. A lot of them didn't start off like how they end up being. And I didn't know that until I did my more research on some of the history of our music.
right.
And I
Well,
was surprised.
Tupac was, as we all know, he was born from Panthers. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
he always had a different oh shit. He always had a different look on the outlet on this shit. And that's just what it is. So he was revolutionary, but he was a lot of shit. Like I always think about that. Tupac was a great artist, man, but he was an actor, man. He was an actor, and he knew how to act great. And I mean, but that's why I love him so much. He gave me the passion to want to act. When I saw Juice, I said, that's what I'm doing right there. I know it. That's what I'm gonna be." Juice made me to, you know,
Yeah.
who I am. So just shout out to Tupac, rest in peace, man. He one of the greatest, like literally
Oh
one of the
yes.
greatest. Like, what I'm saying? But I never had the passion to rap. I always wanted to well, my whole thing was acting. So I wanted to be an actor. So, being from Detroit, it was like no acting outlets really, except for like maybe a play, maybe plays. You could do plays. But
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to get stuck into plays because I always, I just knew I wanted to be in movies. So it's like, so I was like, I gotta do as much as I can and get the fuck on. Go to New York, see what's up, grab some sauce, get the fuck on, and go to LA and just starve and something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I always knew that though. I always knew something would happen if I went towards it. I always knew that. I ain't know what though.
You know, so you just been around so many stars and celebrities. You like,
Yeah, that
oh
shit ain't.
no, what got you into Wildin' Out for real?
I created that shit.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah, me and a couple guys from Detroit. We took the Greyhound. When I got to LA and seeing how it was gonna be, I went back to Detroit and talked two or three of my homies and then moving in. Come on, man, go to LA, bro. Trust me, we gonna run this bitch. Ain't nobody they tripping over me. So, dog, if I brought y'all niggas, oh man, like you don't even know. So and we toured with Jamie Foxx. We People knew about the other level. It was called the other level. A lot of the whole Hollywood knew about it because we were nobody like teamed up. We was like the first team that came already assembled. Like and and Nick was my homeboy. Has been my brother since you know early days, and he would be around, and he's seen the other level. It's a whole lot of story I can go into, but I'll just stop right there and I'll start right here and say Nick was shooting roll bounce in Chicago, and I happened to be in Detroit, and he flew me out there, and he gave me about I think it was like $80,000. Gave me a lot of money, and he said we're gonna do this show on MTV, and I was like, bet, and I was like, well, what kind of show is it? And he was like, it's like the show that you do, but it's just gonna be me and you doing it. And I was like, well, what about them? He was like, well, we try to get them in, but right now it's me and you. What you want to do? Then he gave me the money. Damn. Okay.
That ain't too
Gave them a
bad.
little money and said, hey, man, I don't know, but here, y'all gotta move, man. Because they was all living with me. Well, at first we all lived together, homeless. And then we got girlfriends and stuff like that, so we all party. You know what I mean? But and then that happened. But yeah, man, I created that show, and that's why I
I
be so
believe.
bitter about it.
I believe you. I believe.
My man, that's the God honest truth. I'll die behind that because that's the realest. That's the realest I could be because that's what really truly happened.
Did I'm gonna ask, did y'all write some of that stuff, or did people write that stuff for y'all? Cause they'd be like, people wrote that so y'all could say certain stuff for like, or y'all just attacked them how y'all seen their life.
Well, I'm gonna say I ain't nobody ever wrote nothing for me. Now, now a person might have tagged my shit, or I might have went up to somebody and said, "Look, I got this joke I want to say about you, but I want you to say something about me. So think of something to say about me, because I'm gonna say something about to you. And then if you cool with the motherfucker, you say, hey, Fion, say something about me. Think about it. I got something I want to try on you. So think about something for me." And then, what I'm saying, and then in rehearsal, we might, if you cool, you might gather up with them. So what was you gonna say? Oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, yeah. So little shit like that is playing. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle is playing, but in the songs, they so like it's like okay, so like they give us the songs, and then for like a whole day we'll be practicing songs. Then the writers are writing it, and then give it back to us like remember you said this? Damn, for real? Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. So it'll be one that we kind of know because we all kind of wrote it, and then it'll be, and it's like five, six of those, so it never could get stale. So you could pull from the pot. See, y'all don't know that part of it, but you can pull from the pot, and oh yeah, okay, the jackpot song. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? And then if we do another one that's totally freestyle. Now we might know the subject, but it could be freestyle, and then that's the one that usually they pick to lose.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it is some written parts in there, but
I know
it's
what you
not
mean.
like all written though.
It's some
That's
stuff.
I would say it's still 97% freestyle.
That's good. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, in my day,
Okay, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Definitely.
I don't know what they're doing right now because I wouldn't even really want to go on the show no more. That's like college. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? Some running backs are great in college and they ain't shit in the pros.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you like doing movies more? Like,
Yeah,
being at like. Well, I know you said that one movie you just really just gave it a shot. Like you ain't really had no script or nothing. You just went out there and freestyled and
right.
said some funny shit, and they gave you some funny shit. But when y'all do real movies,
And look, they gave me three more scenes.
oh yeah, okay. Did they write for you then, or you just still threw it
Nope,
out
they
there?
just gave me the scenario. And then they gave me the scenario a day ahead. And then when it was time for me to do, because I even recorded a song for that movie. So the song when we in the talent show, I'm in the talent show doing the song. So we get booed and all that shit. But I wrote the whole song. So you know what I mean?
When
So
you in the movie, when you older than them,
yeah, I was the oldest high school person.
I know I was like this man was down there older than them.
hmm Shout out to the Rangers too, man. A lot of the reason why that movie didn't it got big, uh, pause, but it was cool movie, but it didn't get like start getting there until like later to
Yeah.
Right.
streaming and stuff like that because his deal Nick deal with the Rangers some had them and the Rangers had fell out in some kind of way right before the movie came out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it
What
was
happened to
like
the
he kind of like pulled the plug on it. But then he had something. So it was like, fuck that. I gotta put it out anyway.
what happened to the Rangers? Did he blackball them?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Good question. I still talk to Juju. I talked to Juju a couple months ago. That's the light skinned one. That's the leader, the kind of light skinned short one. And actually, he's Kid Ink's brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
what happened to Kid?
I don't know, my friend. Kid Ink did a gang of hits though in a row,
A lot of big hits.
and Kid Rock, uh, Chris Brown. I'm sorry, helped him out a lot too because he sung on about four of them big hits.
Right, right. So what
Yeah.
do you think about like Hollywood actors, comedian, rappers either disappearing or just mysteriously dying? Just out of the blue. No warning, no nothing. Like let's say the Jamie Foxx situation.
Mm. Well, I think if I didn't take time out and like find the love of my life and want to have kids and want to be married to somebody. If I didn't meet that person, I would probably be fucked up. So I needed to take those years off. Now I didn't think that it would ever be 10 years. You know what I mean? In my wildest dreams, I couldn't imagine not doing comedy for 10 years. Wow. So, but it's because I had fell in love with something else. And I wanted something real. So, but now I could do it with effortlessly now because I don't have to do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I do it for them now. So, you know,
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah.
But you got to take time off. So to answer your question, you
A
got to
lot of people
reset
just keep
yourself. You got to
moving.
reset, man. And if you don't, you're gonna end up, unfortunately, like those gentlemen that you mentioned.
You think you can write a movie?
Of course, I got like 8 movies in this phone.
Okay, cool.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. That's ready. I just want to get to the money. I got the casting. I got all that shit. I know. I got people committed already. Everything. Excuse me. Pardon me. I got people committed, but it's just about the money with me. And so right now, I'm just still working for people. So I'm actually I have to shave my face because I'm test screening right now for a movie, upcoming movie that I have to be hairless with. I had the mustache, and I tested the other day, and it was like, man, you gotta take that mustache off, man. I'm like, what?
You got your naked face.
Yeah. Hey, Surf God sound like you underwater, bro.
Am I good? Am I loud or am I up?
You up now, but at first you was underwater with it, underwater boogie.
All right. This is the Mayate Show on the New
Ay, ay,
Jack
ay, 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 ay,
Network.
ay, ay.
Let's go.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay,
Serious.
ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
Will Vegas Will Vegas replace LA for
No,
entertainment?
no,
Will podcasting be the new radio?
it is already.
Um, we already went through cancel culture, ruined comedy.
Of course it did. It demolished it.
Mm, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Eddie Murphy couldn't come out right now and do comedy. If God rest Richard Pryor's soul, he couldn't. If he was alive, he couldn't do comedy right now. Robin Harris couldn't do comedy. Robin Williams couldn't do comedy. Jim Carrey couldn't do comedy. Uh, Andrew Dice Clay could not fucking do comedy. Uh, Another one of my favorites, Chris Farley, he didn't do stand up. Well, I heard he did stand up. I just never seen it. But you know, these guys couldn't. They were risque, and nowadays you can't even be risque no more. You
Oh
can't.
yeah, definitely.
It killed the whole art form of comedy, man. You can't even. Kind of sucks now, but that's what they want, and so you got to dumb it down.
Mm.
So that I had a big problem with dumbing it down for a long time.
Yeah, because
So, what do you think about people like Orlando Brown just coming out and saying certain things when playing crazy? What do you think that's about?
I love Orlando Brown. Orlando
Shout out to
Brown.
him.
Orlando, shout out to Orlando. Uh, I think I would be Orlando. if I didn't find my wife. Because but that's what they want you to do, man. They want you to go crazy. They either gonna make you seem crazy or they're gonna make you seem broke or both. And crazy and gay and the list going on and on, pal. Trust me.
Are these like humiliation rituals or something they got going on?
I'm not sure.
Because it's like a pattern, and it's hard to hide it when you start doing patterns. When you start seeing the same things over and over,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's starting to begin to be a pattern. And you got a lot of people on YouTube who follow, who watch, but now it's so obvious. It's not really able to be
Yeah,
hidden like it. It's super obvious. And I feel like that's why the average person is probably more popular than someone that was considered a superstar years ago because now we know how they got there. So the
Well,
respect level for a celebrity isn't what it used to be.
well, the word comedy is misused like the word love. Anybody could do it. And that's not I come from an era where anybody couldn't do that.
yeah.
You was a Jedi. You was a X-Man. You was a you feel me?
You got to work for it, work hard, like
The
the footwork.
Avengers. Yeah, it was a lot of footwork, a lot of boots on the ground, a lot of hitting this city, a lot of hitting that city, hitting this city, selling this CDs, and CDs are coming back. I want y'all to know that.
Mm.
So buy your burners. Go on Amazon right now and buy the burners. Get your burners again because it's going back to that. Because the streaming and you ain't gonna make no money streaming. So you can put your you can put your shit out, but you still want to burn some CDs.
You
Sell
want to
them on the
create
road.
some demand. You want to sell it. You want to supply and demand. I remember the days of people sitting in front of liquor stores, gas stations. You go buy a CD damn near anywhere, especially here in
Hey,
Vegas too.
hey, it's coming
Right
back
here in
to that.
Vegas.
It's coming back to that. People gonna be playing them in their PlayStation 5s. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't a lot of places you can still play CDs, but if you got video game, you can. Any video game, you can. So, so them video
Yeah.
games and them CDs, music, and DVDs, all them coming back, bro. Watch what I tell you.
And nowadays, I don't think people as funny as they was back then. Like it's just
No,
mediocre. A lot of people mediocre to me. And I
and
The
say
last
like,
good thing that I seen was Jamie Foxx. That was a good one.
mm,
Whatever the last one he put out. I didn't really get to watch the Cat Williams that one. I mean, it didn't
my
get me. I didn't laugh
so
immediately,
you,
so I didn't
I
even get
think
the chance.
Cat Williams did a movie with Master P. I forget what it's called. It's called Hotline, I think.
mm,
And then don't get me wrong, like like even Kevin Hart, they not that. Like it's some crazy, hilarious people in real life that have you over dying. I even went to school with people that just have you. You couldn't even go around them without them roasting somebody, or you finna laugh your heart. You gonna be in that bitch dying. Now people just
right,
be like, they try to say shit funny when it ain't just really them. Like you'll be around them and everybody gravitate to them because they just funny and say some funny shit like, damn, he funny as hell. But now it's like, I guess they try too hard for me. I'm like, uh,
right. Well, it's watered down. It's watered down, and like again, I hate to keep going to my generation, but in my generation, my ancestors of this game, uh, it's like you had to be talented. You had to be funny. Like and that's why a lot of people that are talented don't take to social media that well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, or it takes them a while to get like really into it. Like,
Dive
okay,
in.
you know what I'm saying? So because they don't want it, they don't want it.
I
To me, the
believe it's an
greatest
art
day,
form in itself. It's an art form in itself too. The social media comedians and the King Batchers and the originators of it, and you don't
and I,
even
and
see
I,
them get rid.
and I love all those guys, and I truly do. Every one that I met, I fuck with them. DC Young Fly, I fuck with them heavy. When I see him, I don't call him or nothing like that. We don't have that kind of relationship, but when we see each other, it's up every time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on that kind of relationship with a lot of those guys, but it's like, yeah, man, this industry is so wicked, man. You don't have it takes talented people years. They have to kind of lay off because the reality of social media is nothing. You don't even have to be talented. So a talented person is thinking too hard, trying to make it perfect, and they ain't thinking that. So it's like two different worlds. So you got to somehow blend into the world that they have, because it's not my world either. But you have to blend into this shit somehow. You know,
I feel it.
yeah, man. The social media shit is wicked, bro. Wicked, man. Wicked, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
All right,
who are name me five of the prettiest actresses
right now. That's
in
in
in,
new
his,
movies.
in history or whatever. Just five. I just want to see where you going.
I like Gabrielle Union.
Okay.
Gabrielle Union, beautiful. Angela Bassett, beautiful.
Mm.
Um, what are some of the ones that age well? Some of the
Making
ones
good.
that Megan Good. Megan Good for sure. um, it's hard for the last one. I'm gonna let you pick, JB. You pick the last one.
Jada Pinkett and her
She a
old.
good one.
Shout out
She
to
a good
Jada.
one.
Shout out to Jada.
Back in the day, Jada though, that
Yeah,
with
definitely,
Logo and
definitely.
Dirty Shoes, Jada. Out that Jada. I was gonna say, what's the girl name from Friday that was standing in the front yard with the water hose?
Miss
Nia Long. Nia Long.
yeah.
Nia Long. Oh, Nia
Nia
Long.
Long. My
She was
homeboy used to go with her.
what?
Yeah.
I'm your homie, man. Hook me up, Spank. Shit.
I don't know her like that. My homeboy used to talk to her.
I'm just shooting this shit. I'm just
Right.
talking shit.
Did y'all
Right.
used to
But
watch In
Hey,
Living Color?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying every skit they did was funny, but you can tell like they was really, really. And then after the performance and everybody put their heart in it, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Give me your five actresses, J Money.
my five actresses that I like. Oh, Wesley Snipes.
No, no, female.
Oh, female. Oh,
Female.
female. Oh, dang, y'all know I'm younger than y'all, so
No, so
man.
what? Just say whatever it is.
Uh, damn, I'm gonna go with Like I said, Megan Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to throw in uh damn old girl. Man, I like Kiki Palmer though. Like she cool as hell. She just young to y'all. She
Okay. Kiki Palmer put in work though.
oh yeah.
I can't front him. Now, Kiki Palmer ain't my type on the looking side, but on the working side, Kiki Palmer put in work. I am never mad at Kiki Palmer. It seems like she doing it, and she do good in movies too. Like she's just not in movies. She do
Yeah,
good in movies,
yes.
and I like that. I like that. She ain't just trying to be cute. Now,
I rem-
the thing about Kiki Palmer is, and not to cut you off, is she need to play Whitney Houston. I don't know why she bullshit.
oh yeah, yeah. Uh the I was about to say it was an actress. I damn near forgot that I was about to say she played on what movie she played on? No, remember Family Matters, the Laura or the
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the daughter, the Steve, like Steve Urkel was always trying to talk to me.
Laura.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura.
And
Oh,
then
Laura.
it's it's a lot. Like I just like the old women back in the day. They used to just be beautiful. Like they was real hair, no weave,
Come on. Come
nothing
on.
fake, no
So,
makeup.
so, so, what was that? How many? Where you at? Number three? Who
Yeah,
all you say? You said Megan Good. You said
Kiki,
Kiki,
Laura from Steve
Laura.
Urkel,
Uh huh.
and then uh damn Jamie Foxx girlfriend that used to play I don't know
Gina,
her name, but I y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Gina.
Yeah.
How's Gina?
And then
So who started
I
that
got
one
one more.
cartoon?
One
One
more.
more, J Money?
One more. I ain't five, but one more from play from kid and play the first one, the dark skinned girl. What's her name?
AJ, something.
Yes.
She
She,
was the mama on Baby Boy.
yep.
Yeah. But back then she was
She,
hot as a firecracker.
She didn't look.
yeah,
She
she,
didn't look that bad on as a mama.
Oh no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. See,
I
like
don't
when
like.
I
I
was
don't.
growing
Look, I
up,
don't like older chicks, but she didn't look that bad though.
see, I'm the opposite, bro. I like older. When I was young, I'm because when we be listening to their music, and everybody was never picture young, like Usher, from even uh even Michael. They would just picture somebody being old, and then they always even Bow Wow. There was always older women around. So I
Yeah.
always like the real women, like little girls. They cool, but when you get into the real women, you like. I really can dig it. I can dig it because they ain't on no
that's
kid
why
stuff. We
you
don't have to
Gina.
play around, footsie around.
Gina,
No, I
Gina,
get it.
you just pointed out some shit. But what I was about to say.
I gotta say my five.
Oh, what's your class? What
I'm gonna go with Zelma Hayek.
is
I'm gonna go with this gonna fuck y'all up, but Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball.
That's the first woman I thought I was like, oh, I like her. She got red hair. I was like, dang, I like her mom. My mom was like, what? I was like, no, I like her mom. She's pretty.
That nigga said Lucille Ball.
Uh, then I'm gonna go with uh. 'Cause, uh, 'cause, uh, 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 I'm gonna go with the black girl that she was in she in a lot of shit, but she be in I think her name is Regina Hall.
Ah, yeah, Regina Hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Regina Hall. And then I'm gonna go with Regina King too, because that's the homie.
Yeah.
Gotta go with Regina King. Um, and then I'm gonna go with the lady who played everybody mama. She was the Temptation Mama. She was she everybody mama.
All right.
Uh
Everybody know.
she was Tupac mama in Poetic Justice. Put that goddamn cigarette out.
Oh, you crazy. You crazy for that one.
Yeah,
Oh, I know who you talking about. She was, yeah. Cause when you
yeah,
go back to her older movies, they be looking, she was younger and
right.
she look a little, chocolate and yeah, she always played everybody mama though.
On God, she played everybody mama. I don't know if that's five, but and then the I don't know if y'all watch well, I definitely want to say the newest Catwoman, uh, what's the name daughter? Uh Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe. Zoe.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She fine. She fine. She fine. I'm trying to think. What's the one movie where the girl was a stewardess and she was moving dope and Samuel L. Jackson was in it. And boy, the main character was. But let
Oh,
me move on.
last one. You ever seen the gym
The June.
with Adam Sandler? It was like a serious movie. But he was a jeweler.
Oh, I thought you was talking about when he was doing their hair and stuff. I was about to
No, that's a
say.
that's the Zohan. That's my shit too though.
Oh, oh, damn. I'm trying
Hey,
to.
so look, there's some homework for y'all. You're gonna love it. Look up the gym, Adam Sandler, or Hidden Gym, something like that. But it got gym in it. Rare gym, something like that. But this shit is crazy.
Uncut Gems.
Yup.
It's new, right?
No, I
6 years
said,
ago.
yeah. So the girl in there, that's his girlfriend, not his wife. She's the last pick.
Yeah, it's called Uncut Gems. All right,
Watch
so
that
do
shit.
you
That
think
shit dope as fuck.
so? We've all seen the Tupac hologram, and they haven't pressed it on us yet. But the advancement of AI, what do you think about AI comedians and movies, and they're already doing music? Do you think it ever could take over what we actually do?
Well, the last 4 jobs that I got were AI jobs, where they just
Hmm.
took my image and took camera and they pay me. I have to do all this, say some stuff, make movements. So it already is. I seen an action movie starring Tupac Shakur, and he been dead 30 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I think if they put out too much of that AI, people will lose the reality of what's real and what's fake. And it's a big agenda behind it. And maybe it's a way to rewrite history. Because if you can make all of us on this screen appear and say whatever you want us to say, like they've been doing all these other people, then what the fuck is real or fake?
The last probably 200 videos I put up has been AI.
It's gonna be like the movie Surrogate. Yeah, I gotta. Well, if you ain't seen it, you'll know about it.
Yeah.
A one person told me that they gotta show you the agenda before they do it under God's rule. But they show us in movies like if you look at old movies like Demolition Man, we living like that right now.
Oh
Or
yeah.
if you
Yeah.
what's the movie where the dude put the glasses on and everything says obey and all that, and then he
Oh
takes them off
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then he put them back on and people
I
turn into
for,
reptiles and
you
he
know
can
I
see
know
who
what
they
movie you
really
talking about.
are when he take them off. What was that? I gotta look that movie up. That was a
Now
good movie.
that movie, that's really what's going on really now. Definitely what's going on now. Even the Matrix, like it's like
One of
it,
some of the coldest. That's that's some of the coldest shit ever.
and then they say, you know how remember the numbers used to calm down? They said if you use laser lights, numbers is everywhere where you look, even when we think they're
Coding.
not.
It's called coding.
Yeah,
Right.
So do y'all think we living in a simulation that this is simulated or what?
of course.
Some ain't right.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Some
see,
ain't
like he
right.
said, it's some ain't some ain't clicking. But I just think like it's not that we kind of living in that type of time and zone. It's just that if we knew our real history and knowledge about our people, we can do amazing. We did already did amazing. But if our people know where we come from, where are we rooted from,
What
we
was
can
the
make
purpose? We don't care.
yes.
If black people still have purpose,
Right.
we forgot our purpose of what we were here to do.
There
No,
you
we
go.
were stripped of it. We were
There
stripped
you
of
go.
our purpose. We didn't forget it. They was taken from us.
Hmm.
We
True.
love the purpose.
So with this industry right now, they put out a cartoon back in the day called Freaknik, and they had T-Pain on it. Did you guys ever see
No.
You said what's it called?
it? It was called the Freaknik, and it
I
had
th-
T-Pain on it.
I thought you was talking about what they used to do back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't about the parties. It was about the boule and the whole circle and how they run the industry and how they were running BT and we need to make it black and we need to do this. They were just showing kind of like it's so dope. Y'all gotta check it out. I couldn't explain it in this conversation. You have to actually go watch it. But it was a cartoon with T Pain as the character, and it was called Freaknik,
I kind of remember that.
and it was on Cartoon Network.
I kind of remember that.
Y'all should go check that out. And I kind of feel like that's what's unfolding in entertainment right now. Is that here we go? Yeah, back in town. Freaknik on Adult Swim. Adult Swim has some really good shit.
Freak Meek on Adult Swim.
Y'all gotta check that out. Oh man, they're exposing a lot of shit. And looking at how things is now, and even you saying like, man, it changed. I don't want to be a part of it because they got the Power Rangers over there. And music, you got Little Nas X running down the street and his dun. Like, What in this industry is driving people to the edge to where they running down the street and they're fruit of balloons, not even like boxer briefs. What takes entertainers to that edge? What do you think, Spanky?
Uh, I think that anybody with a brain should already know that answer. That's what I think. Uh, that's again, certain people make deals and they have to fulfill them, and if they don't, that's kind of what you see.
But now we see it more often than usual. At first, it used to be a few here and there, few here and there, and now it's like
But it's
half
been,
of the industry.
but it's been. I was about to say it's been a whole lot more deals made since then.
Right.
I
And
mean
know
that,
that this is a spiritual war going on. This has nothing to do with the human flesh. Because if you see what's going on in Israel and all this, is like Bible prophecies. So some people in some groups, they want to gain as many souls as they can.
Lord, oh man, I think the key to this shit is you know you could do it yourself or do it with a friend. That's the only way that's gonna work. Gotta have relationships. If you don't have relationships, it's gonna be maybe the worst decision of your life. Very very time consuming.
yeah.
Very time. Yeah.
Everybody need help, and not that type of way, but
I mean, yeah, in all ways.
yes,
And all help ain't good help. All money ain't good money. And a lot of this comes with a price and a deal, like you said. And once you sign that deal and you don't stick to the plan that you agreed to, you end up running down the street like Smokey on Friday and stuck in a pigeon coop, and the only person probably to get you out is your mama.
and then not even that. Like
Hopefully, right?
Hope
Hopefully,
I think I feel like we was supposed to trick the industry and making it fake until we was like, nah, we was just playing y'all, and the people got to us already
right.
uh, before they got to us, but they already told us like we not gonna let you do that because we gonna teach you the knowledge on it before you even get to that part, so you can just escape with all your royalties, and you really tricked them into getting all your stuff, but they thought you was playing along with they circus.
I mean,
what I'm gonna say, baby, is you have power until you realize you're powerless, and that's what kind of world we live in. We feel like we got power over our lives until you realize you're powerless. And that there's people in this world that press a button on the computer and turn your lights off. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? And we don't realize how real it is until you get in those upper echelons of the world to figure out how real it is. Oh, this shit is real up here.
And
And you
then
think you want to be a part of it, you think you want to go up there, but I don't think you do. We're
but
learning that
well,
you don't.
the
I'll say
realest
this.
Yeah,
thing though, the realest thing a homeless person ever said, he was like, you one check from being homeless. I was like, what?
Yeah,
You one check from being homeless.
and I'm gonna say this: at the top of the pyramid is very small. Not a lot
it's
of
a
people
very
can fit there. You know what I mean? So I'll just leave it like that. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it right there. It's
right
very
there, man.
small at the top of the pyramid. So, you know, to get to the top of the pyramid is, you know, whole other thing.
JB. Diddy.
Definitely
That's
can't bring
crazy.
nobody with you. That's for sure. There ain't enough room.
Yeah, you got to keep them, and some people just live. They living in a box, or they just stuck somewhere where you know they can't get out, and you like, man, I showed you how to get out 50 million times.
But they don't hear you. You gotta pull up with diamonds instead of eyeballs. You gotta have diamonds in your eyeballs and still be able to see.
I'm ending with this. The biggest disappointment is to find out that all of the people that they made your idols are people that's in history and people that they grew up in probably the last 100 or 200 years was all selling.
Bitches.
They all sold out. That's why we know about them. The people that really put the work in, they names will never be mentioned. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, man. And that's how history is. It's his story. It's not ours. You know what I'm saying? It's not the real. That's why it's good that we do this and have these conversations because people actually need to know this shit. And a lot of people are very naive. But the world is waking up because you got people like us and they can watch this shit and read between the lines. Take the word of the blue pill, motherfucker.
Hey, you sound like you underwater, man.
Mhm. I'm gonna get-
I
I
could
gotta get
not
back on.
understand you.
But yeah, man, if they wouldn't have took down all the leaders, not saying all of them was good, but to march some of our children into knowing they ancestors, pray to the
Heritage.
ancestors.
Right. That's what
But
I do.
see, the crazy part is a lot of the people that they show us in history or in music or in all this shit, a lot of the ones that made it, that were real big, they fulfilled some of them contracts or they didn't. So a lot of them were sellouts. They
Lot.
were to lead the people the wrong way. They were to blind. Let's lead them this way while this is going on. Let's lead them this way while that's going on. And now they can't control it because
Distract
people don't pay attention to none of that shit. Ain't nobody watching TV no more. Niggas ain't that blind. We
distractions.
paying attention. We distractions. Let's make this big old Diddy case while this is going on. Now we at war. And I don't think America is gonna realize that we at war until motherfuckers is
It's
blowing
home.
shit up in our country.
Yes. And then,
and
but see,
we don't realize how many people that this country is going and affecting, and they people live right here. They're probably your neighbors.
oh yeah, they
You know what
agents.
I'm saying? You
Mm.
it could be anybody. It's all kind of communities that live here in America. We're full of everybody. And this is where the martial law come into play. This is where the concentration camps come into play. And instead of them just saying it's those group of people doing it, they're gonna grab every motherfucking body. See, it's gonna be some crazy shit. So we don't, we live in some
Man,
crazy times, bro. We living in some crazy
See,
times, and
that's
it's the
why I was
setup for
like,
the shit.
like when we was growing up, they used to say it's gonna get better, but that always kind of been it been to a point where it was decent, but then it's like it ain't even got better. Like ain't no point of my time in my life, like no matter what area I went in. I'm not saying it was not nice to live in, but I'm just saying it wasn't getting easier. I always had to work a little harder to even
I
see
agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
over the light or
Just
just over the
I
brick
definitely
walls.
agree with that. But yeah,
it's
man.
meant to keep you busy, man.
Yeah, man. Let's end it on a good note. I'm tired as a motherfucker.
Yeah, me
Uh,
too. We've
I'm
been
high as
wilding.
hell. Thanks again. And this is Spanky Hayes, man, the Mayate show, man. We getting down every time. We here for you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We here for the people, man. We here for everybody. Please leave your comments and shares and likes and views. We're gonna buy some views and we're gonna buy some likes and some followers because we don't give a fuck. We about to do what y'all do. Who cares? That's a game y'all want to play. It's kind of easier because all you gotta do is pay now.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get over the talent shit, but I'm over it now. I'm just gonna flood y'all motherfuckers with nigga shit all the time. Just,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying?
All right, fellas. I appreciate y'all tonight, man. This is the news you can use. I hope you gain some knowledge or some information from these stories and from this podcast slash talk show tonight. Go check out the new talk show on all platforms. News you can use, talk radio. We got plenty of different shows on there. Spanky Hayes has one. This probably will be on there for sure.
Mhm.
JD, fellas,
It's
good
all
night.
one. All as one.
All right.
Congratulations. Well done.